Hey, I'm starting another grouping of programs. So last one was games. There's still one more video that I want to make, but this is gonna be like functional programs. So stuff that you can use. The one that I'm talking about today is gonna be different kind of clocks. So actually, it's different kind of timers. It's just poorly named this. So I have Pomodoro timer and just time left in the day. So we're gonna take a look at that. Where to begin? So at the start we have time, date time, decanter, because for all of these things they're gonna be added into one big project at the end. Um, you'll actually be able to see a bit of it in a moment. And I used BP because I wanted to know when the end of the Pomodoro timer is going to happen. It sends out a time. If you wanted to check what sound it makes, you can take out the wait times that I add in, and that should give you in a couple seconds it'll make a beep. There's different beeps that you can put in. Go through the list, do whatever you want. Anyway, so next we have frequency 250, duration 1000. It's been a while since I made this, so I'm pretty sure these are just the two times. It's supposed to be 25 minutes and 10 minutes. So, yeah. Pomodoro state. Let's see what this is. There is a global value called Pomodoro. Pomodoro state is a text variable that we're throwing out there. I don't remember. God, I gotta stop doing this. It's funny. I haven't actually recorded in a really long time, so I'm rusty again, which is funny because I was rusty before. Pomodoro time is actually just going to be the time, but shown in minutes and seconds. Daytime is just going to be same idea, but more time. I think that one's only seconds, just so you could watch the time pass by. Um, so it's going to be split into two classes, Pomodoro and day. So if we look at the Pomodoro, it's self-initiated. We're being passed a root value for our tkinter window. So it's going to be top level. So that just makes a mini window that you can pass on forward, and I can mess around with that. You'll see what it looks like in a bit. It makes another window pop out. It's kind of cool. From there, I fetch my variables. I don't actually know if I need these externally, but I think I had a reason, but I didn't end up using it again. So we're setting up this as a string. Oh, I think I know what I wanted to do here. Yeah, I was supposed to tell whether it was, yeah, if it was the the current working time or relaxing time. I don't think I added that in. I can later, but right now I'm kind of lazy. Um, so when we're doing this, self.master equals master, in most languages you're going to need to do this whenever you initiate a class. So it's just bringing over whatever you put in parameters into the current memory for that this function can use. So we're saving it all here. You can think of them as like mini global variables that can only be used within this class. So anyway, we're setting up our master, our frame, some labels. That should not say daytime. Next, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it's just going to be a label that's going to change according to this text variable. So I need to be, instead of just being regular text is static. This needs to be dynamic. So since I put it as text variable, this will be changed with this string variable, and this is changed in the next portion, the next function. So anyway, we only need the 2 rounds, which is these two. And yeah, so next we're going to call this, it's just going to count down. That's basically it. But we want to take all the seconds that we've said, so 15,000 seconds or 1500 seconds, and then we're going to turn it into minutes and seconds, and we're going to print it out on the screen, and that's what's going to be passed into our timer. Update root sleep. So this sleep is what lets it sleep for 1 second, and then every time it updates root, it updates this as well as the main page. Well, it's more for updating this main page. That's why we had to pass it root. And then at the end, we set timer to end, so you could see that if you actually wait long enough. And this is where I play my noise, my beep noise. And that should play for both of them. And if you did want to change the states to show what it is, you'd put it in between and after this. So all you'd really be doing is, so it would be like I'm doing here, pomodoro.set. So it would be pomodoro state.set, whatever states you want. I don't think it really changes anything all that much. It was just something nice to have. So next is class day. So it's the same idea, but this is just a single counter. It goes straight down. Yeah. So we start again, same idea. I have a string variable here that's instantiated. It's going to be put into a label here, and it's just going to keep updating that one. Cool. Set current is the same thing as the time before. Actually, no, the set current is for getting the current day's time. Yeah, so I want it starting from midnight. I want midnight and then now, because I want to subtract the 2. Because when you do a now and you get the time, it usually gives you a really big number, because it's supposed to be like now from the beginning of whenever they started this timing function. And I'd rather not do that. I want an absolute time within our current time span, so today only. From there, yeah, we subtract the 2 numbers, turn it to seconds. We have, we're going to put this into a global variable. I could have just returned it. I didn't actually need a global variable in this situation. I think in one of my earlier, because I've refactored this like 10 times now. I think in one of my earlier prototypes, this was all global variables, but you don't need to do that anymore. You could just return them. Because yeah, I'm setting current time here. I could have just held it here, but that's fine. Current date. So we get that seconds from our global variable. And then we just count it down. Just like we were turning into minutes and seconds, here we're going to have hours as well. And you're going to be able to see that time left in the day. And same thing, end. I don't have a beep noise for this because I don't actually expect anyone to leave this on all day. And if you are using it all day, you should get help. You need professional help. Anywho, class main window. This is just for our selection window. If you want to use start Pomodoro or start date, and this is just a label. Go through commands, initiate, whatever. Why am I doing that there? So what I'm doing is I'm calling this command 1, which creates a top level window, which I expected, and then that top level window is passed here. You could actually do this on one line here instead. That's whatever. Also, there should be lambdas in front of this. You can see examples in my other programs, but yeah, that's just bad practice. Sorry about that. So this is just for running from main and running from command line. We're not going to use either of those actually. So let's start it up. Give me a quick second. I need to switch over. Okay. Now you can see this is going to be the end product that I've been working on. So these are going to be the chapters that we're going to be talking about. So let's just click on clock for now. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I'd forgotten that I need to open up another window just to show you this. So here you can see time selection. So if we go start Pomodoro, give me a second again. Alright, let me switch over. Okay, there at the bottom here you can now see the time is moving. So that's our daytime. And if we close this window, it's gone. It's fine. And I want to do start Pomodoro. Wow, this is annoying. Cool. This is good enough for me. Anyway, in the top right left corner, you can see that the time is moving. At the end of this, you'll get the relaxing time. There will be a beep, whatever you want. And let's see if we could get start day. I have too many things running now. Give me a second. And yeah, so that's what's the time left in our day. 7 hours, 15 minutes, and 24 seconds. That looks right. It's 4:44 p.m. That 6. Yeah, that's right. The fact that I had to like close my eyes just so I could do the math lets you know how long it's been that I had to think about anything hard, even remotely difficult. Anyway, that's all I'm going to talk to you about today. Have a good one. See you around. The code's yours. Bye.